war zone, so kilang damage sila ko. Lumoy na hajik adudo atong kasundulaga atong sanay ko. Happy to see that kids are playing there. Maybe reason with film sa na sinaba. Pero ang movie state the star na ko. Champion Lord, nobody can take it over from me. Because we get tension with the president of the game. But
If football had no rules, what would you do first?
well, I've never thought of.
Mayambu Kurumjari. Welcome back to another episode of Connections Talk Show with Minolta. Nasige episode ki guest asi. He is a renowned professional footballer and a proud son of Manipur. He is the footballer of the Indian national team and he is Chinglensana Singh Konsham. Howzikna Bengaluru FC da sanajariba player amani, Indian Super League champion, 14 caps for India and played under world-class coaches, represented India at the international level. His story is of resilience, humility, determination, discipline, and his deep commitment to his roots in Manipur. Well, today we talk about football identity and what it means to stay grounded and positive when everything around you changes. Let's delve into the life journey of Chinglensana Singh Konsham. Chinglensana Butarano Okchuri, and thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on our show.
It's my pleasure as well.
And how are you doing today, Chinglensana?
Doing very well, thank you.
And what's been keeping you busy lately?
Well, today is my off day, so that's what But I'm very excited to have met you today and to discuss about what has happened and what's going to come ahead. And I've done a little bit of research about your talk show.
Okay.
I'm really happy to be part of it because what you're doing to meet a lot of different personalities from different fields.
Yeah.
And that is very good to support the people in many fields, and it's really needed because most of the times a lot of people goes unnoticed and what they do, and and it's also good for the young generation to look up to someone and follow someone and to go in the right direction.
Thank you so much. Chinglensana bu hana thagajaregi talk show gi damakta support obibagi. Ado Chinglensana se Bangalore da karam kan lake.
Ay 2023 ki December da lakpani. So it's been almost 2 years now.
2 years.
In Bangalore.
Okay.
And I see that sahi long term gi lakpani. Sahi mga makai gi sign tro lakpani 2029 bogi. So I'm already enjoying the city. It's a very nice city, and also a lot of Manipuris akoi iramdam gi mi mayam thengna ba yam nungai. And it's a very good city to be in. Aduga iche hoji thengna re adagi hoi ai handak event amazu isa saru yazaru edu chiche thengna gi koi ningol chakau bada hoi adu mai macha mayam pun bado yamna nungai adi param da legani ramdam de nungsi be hele habado ado adumai ni iche hoi thengna ga mayam chak chara ma chamin raga nungsi wari mayam saraga ningol chakau ba saru ya ba phang bado jam nungai home away from home habado adu gi feel da tawe nungai ki hoi.
Ado yam nungai aina hangada question gi answer is Chinglensana loroi pibi le ko ado Bangalore da isu chahi kundi henjare ko lai sa. It's been more than 20 years. Ado Bangalore is a lai yam nungai ko, especially the weather. I gi the weather se on pa me duga ado Manipur gi chinjak te kai de loi phange aduga khoi gi chahi am gi soi da ba ko festival occasion myam so dum loi celebrate oi dum khoi myam Manipur community se dum pulle do bating se am pang ne aduga yam khoi nungsi chana na le ado Chinglensana so hanjak thengezai ko ngol chako da Bangalore FC se hojik sana biri ko si mabang da topa kram club da sana biram ge
Ay Hyderabad FC sanajare, FC Goa sanajare, Delhi Dynamos, Shillong Lajong.
Okay.
Ay career start se keno tagi haujare, Shillong Lajong tagi I League ta hore 2015 tagi.
Okay.
Adu mamang da Tata Football Academy da lerme. Before that I was in Mumbai. Family loina mama baba yam bai chini jama yam loina. We shifted to Mumbai for education purpose. Adu I did football da dum chakre. Adu tagi I Mahindra United ta chahi lerme. And then I got selected for Tata Football Academy. That's how my journey began in Jamshedpur. Academy to the Pazana, foreign the Pudana, England the Pudana, coaching Pazana PBA. And then got the opportunity to sign for Shillong Lajong when I was 18. And from there, I went on to play for Shillong Lajong and then Delhi Dynamos, then Indian national, senior Indian national team came ꯀꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯆꯍꯤ 16 ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ
Okay.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯅꯤꯌꯔ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ
ꯍꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯏ.
that's how my journey began and from there on I moved to FC Goa and then Hyderabad FC and now I'm now with Bengaluru FC.
Chinglensana se malam simda thungna loina khangnar pa ngak tri ko ado khoi connection viewers ki damakta amu hana sak tak pi
Iming Konsham Chinglensana ai hana laifamna Churachandpur hojikna Moirangda leijari aigi babagi ming Konsham Mamu aigi mamagi mingna Konsham Memcha aigi siblings tarukni chinanau taruk iche ahangi mamingna Bembem Chanu iche yaimagina Naidu aigi yamba ahanna Manos adi matungda Da Santos ai samak leijare adugi ichanupi Kebisana akhoi chinau tarukni akhoi loina Mumbai da laik tammaga leiminare aduga adudagi life se dum horki aduga education purpose ki chapane adubu aidi footballer mo ining bana ai Mumbai da ai trial chat pa hoki adu trial chat akana selection phanga kanda Mahindra United da chahi ma sanarame aduga Air India da mu chahi ma sanarame aduga ai Tata Football Academy da laaga adumai gi life hojaki.
Okay, ado Chinglensana ra ko angang oringai gi punsi ko your educational background aduga angang oringai da Chinglensana se kamain hor ki ga habido sigi maram du kitang thambiyo.
Hoi aina piingai da Churachandpur Kumujama Metalikai da horki New Bazaar bus parking da akhoi family business line koi hotel phamai mama ba ko aduda football jadum parking da sanare mana myam ga dum nungaina dum sanare adum ka tawe do matamduda akhoi gi Manipur ki Santosh Trophy team ju yam phajana perform tawri champion jo ki Kerala bit tawbagi da Renidi hoi da Golden Tomba da gi da Daramje da Samson moi myam gi best do koina as a youngster as a young kid moibu matamduda taraga uraga haidi yamna inspirational oigiba inspire oigiba do ai heng char footballer oini khotni haibagi motivation ama phangi aduna I thank to them also because moina admaina lambi da phajana khoi da inspiration ama oibirambagi koina football field la changkhiba adumaina hojik su ISL laibadagi Indian national team keno tawbadagi player me I'm a football take up tawri aduna that's how my journey began. I got inspired. I wanted to be a footballer. I was very clear in my mind aduga then fortunately mama bagi support to high tare ko koi families Mumbai da move tawre like tambagi education purpose aduga aduda school team dagi sanare adagi under 15 Mahindra United ki trial chale when I was just 13 and a half I got selected. I stayed there for a year. Air India chahi ma sanarame and then chahi tara manga tara to hire was the TFA to join tawre Jamshedpur da selection je amna it's a very tough selection procedure but God's blessing and through my hard work and performance pazana piraga my selection phangki phanga matungda that's how my life began there in Jamshedpur foreign tour khar chatkhi England da the exposure trip with my batchmate the then I signed for Shillong Lajong 2015 and I played the 2015-16 season in Shillong Lajong adugi chahi ma perform tawrkanda Delhi Dynamos da Indian Super League ki matamda Indian Super League se nauna vibes at one pro Indian football da that's over way from laki football ki changes ko in terms of players lifestyle, players living standard, players salary, everything changed for the better of Indian football adu matamda ISL phangba sana phangki was koi Manipur dagi matam the player yam khide koi manga taruk mutane horpada adu I was very fortunate to be a young player to be able to play Delhi Dynamos ki hamba season da adu then senior Indian team ki kind of call la I was very excited. I did dream come true ko I had football sana ba horpada India sana ba je dream ni adu mana still living the dream I would say adu amaina horki horaga then I moved on to FC Goa. After that, I stayed 3 years there. I learned a lot. Spain chatle, kano chatle, koi training ki preparation, and then played the league. Won the Shield in FC Goa, and then moved to Hyderabad FC. Over there, stayed good 3.5 years, where I won the trophy also, and been part of the national team also regularly. And then I joined Bengaluru FC. Bengaluru FC da joined Taramutung da Zik Padana Karantari. Then we were close last season. We played the finals. We couldn't win. We tried our best, and then Bengaluru is a top team in India. So every year that's what we will look forward to win the trophy, compete for. Aduna, yeah, I think I've signed for the right club, and we are looking forward to win trophies and build a strong team here in Bengaluru FC.
Okay, thank you for taking us to your football journey. ado angang ngai yam pingai di sanai ko chahi kya base hai
I was just I haijagibdo I can't recall it perfectly but I chahi taret nipan mu oiramgadra matamda aina hoi aman ahansingna sanaba taakibdo haidi radio da TV da ko amaina mogi maming yam taaki adugi mogi news ta kaida mama baba hoina jo waisna bol yam pamjare koi family je aduna moina koi manipur sun trophy team na main tawi have the mayam na harau ba khopa inspiration oibido ai jo heng chaw kana sanaraga maina harau prok ngam ni ko ni haipad family da ming laurels prok do haidi ming prok khopa ngam ni maina motivation phangi matam
okay
young when hockey
okay and you were very clear that this is what I wanted to do na
yes I was
support ado Chinglensana na angang ringai da ko one hotner ko yang one hotner plus akhoi ki football pamjaba ko youth Manipur akhoi ki moi gi damak platform ama Chinglensana so PB ki ko football academy ama hange haina su ta sei ko sina karamba mafam da no to karam kanda
sije aina ngai jagibdo Indian Super League sana matamda your life gets better and you start to earn well you have good responsibility towards your family, of course, but also towards their society. So my responsibility was to give platforms to the young budding footballers from the state. Aduna matam duda ina phangjarakpa paisa khara aduna FC Gwale phangwa paisa khara aduna ina mama baba da haire ai football ground ama saninge turf ama saninge aduga not just for the investment purpose but also to provide platforms. Haidi angang the coaching phajana piraga provide tawba ngamdaba haidi football school है हज़ी football school में हम ले रहे अजू तो मोई की charges से हमने ले जम चावे ngam bale ngam dabale तो आई जो दिल flexible होएगा ngam बना पीरेगा ngam दबा सिंग दुना कोई ना support तोड़ेगा through their credibility को मोई की talent ले रहेगा दी मोई selection दो फंगागा मोई तो कोई ना sponsor तोड़ेगा coaching फजना पीरेगा diet फजना पीरेगा platform में provide तोड़ेगा so they can improve their life मोई family my belief family अमा दगी मियोय अमा player और थोड़ा पम तमदा they have an opportunity to change their family's fate. Adugi opportunity do aina provide toning ba adu magi vision do hajuk sulairi irang duna ai Champur da saramba Konsham football turf do hajuk access later ga so I'm hopeful once the peace is restored I want to restart the school as well as I want to rebuild and have this dream so I'm looking for a place I won't give up on that dream amuka turf ama sage aduga angang sing da ai sagi vision do provide to ngamba adugi opportunity am provide to ngamba do adu ngamna bai mu adugi plan lejari
okay wonderful to hojiki irangs de sigi platform kan wase football turf se mai tha the yaw ki brother go si hypnotization
yeah it's a war zone so everything was a part of the war I would say aduna kidang damage lay ko the moina hojik adudo adum khar semjelaga adum sanai kole haina jutai which is good it's a playground and should be used to play aduna maina sanari kholi di hype pawm phange adum video chukar adum phange ai brung siba me amam lay ko the moina jum thabire sumain tori haina adum haibire ground lay khole the video thare photo thare ko happy to see that kids are playing there ai vision du di film ma sar angang na sanaba adune ai vision de aduna adu de adum hajipo adum live story ba holeri adum sanari adune ngambadi almost 10-20% ngamdabana 70-80% but those 70-80% if you can touch moi de gine best player tholok ti where there is comfort the progress is slow where there is hunger and desire to succeed adom da success phang akhoi ju amane ba akhoi ju ngasai na haijagi bido ima ba na hotnaraga hotel phamaga maina hawar khibanina wa ba nungai ba loina uba phange aduna koi da hotna ba da hena koi da will power ma pb khena ba ma adu do he any level adum khena ba adum thengna ba phange ba haidi from a comfort family to a struggling family adum khena ba do hunger oigira desire oigira ngam da ba de have the will power adum feel the ju translate tawe performance ju dagi small details adum khitang khena ba do adum honest oiba do aduna moida adugi 70-80% provide tawba akoina adu tawba ngamagadi moida platform piragadi moi masagi talent masagi hard work tuna moi success oiba yabagi chance ma akoina provide tawbibado adugi aina tawjaning bani
it's wonderful such a good thought aduga Chinglensana na ko koigi hogalagli ba angang football ba yam pansa ba ko stage da support oina ba ko si sinse yam phasaba wakhalon ni and mangon so obiyo ko Chinglensana na ado suziki irang Manipur gi irang gi sing matang gi se Chinglensana sin Manipur da leibra na tragana sanabagi to poma pham da leibra kamai ta bi simran su
adu on the 3rd May I can recall it properly adu the I was playing a match Hyderabad FC versus Mohun Bagan Kerala da sanai match ado koine match na chang kana phone jam switch off tora thamame ado switch on tawa matam the phone je the miss call message mayam lerame I was worried because elderly people yum da leibani na ko I was worried kana kana ke the we are jano khale human nature right ado phone ado aina kano call back tora kanda miss call mayam lerame message mayam lerame urgent call adu du ko I am nervous way whenever I recall that moment it still is because one of those feelings that I can never express in words, how I felt that night. Ado aina call back tawra kanda pause phange smai tawra hana adagi aigi khangna chana ba aigi friend kano da Imphal da leiba khopa ma da ai phone wari sanai ko yam basin da yam kamai tawbuno khopa no kamai tawni smai tawre khole yum da pan thokpe adre nong make up ma pan da khopa da yum da tuminna kano tawra lei khole pause ran kan tawre do I was in the call throughout the night with my mom ado mayam kappa khopa da khoi da gi masa no pa kappa da ado pho machin mele bhai di ta gi ni tuminna yum da kram leite ba sa tuminna lei ne bhai di mapan da nong make up ko mayam lambi da kappa chak pa mayam da so it's a very scary night if I recalled that night aduga next day morning da ayuk ta budi moi army sing na keno sing na puthok pire keno tawra aduga just after a few moments you may have a hore adu tawre ada tawre very disturbing day one of those 2 days that I will never forget in my life how I felt and like I said in every negativity every worst situation there's always a positive and the positive for me was the whole of my family coming out alive and the society also a lot of people coming out alive and in my case I'm truly blessed adugi positive tawina yengagadi ko and then hoi adugi moment dumadi ai kaubanga moi 3rd night and the 4th morning the entire 4th day ada ai huizu loin le howini ko aduna it's very dear to me Tiger and Togo the names are Sen Banach ado whenever we speak about that then we feel emotional so
I can completely understand it's an unimaginable loss very heartbreaking so ko ado Chinglensana hojiki yum se ko completely destroyed ko mai tha ke bisda Chinglensana ina sum taza bada ko Chinglensana na wana honora ko nga ngai tiki certificates medals ko lo ya we han ta chai si chumra si man de kitang ambi
chume adu kitanatana for example if I have to stress on that part ima babagi horok padagi ko adagi khoigi popon bibiramba shampoo hana thaina gi pesa adagi small details small things that money can't buy now adu mayam ama lehori hoi aigi site gi so aigi sanak the jersey adagi aigi first jersey Indian team gi jersey adagi football boot aina du match tongi ba adagi final da tongi ba a lot of small idea pesana lagi lu ke phangoi de ba ngata ni ko adu maina family member khudi makta akhoi kitang family kitana tana family atai mayam gi su losses adagi on the other side moi gi su loina ko asidi akhoi mayam part of the war ni na asidi adum bear tawminare aduna I have made up my mind because what's gone is gone what I have now and what I can focus on adu no positive to no focus tawzare life se hoy how what I have now in the present what I'm blessed with what I can look forward in the future and maina dum I gratitude later ga chatle life da maina hoy what's gone is gone but what I can treasure is the beautiful memories that I have of those moments hoy medal phangi bagi stage the car medal do upirak bagi moment ama champion no adudi nobody can take that away from me right medal do badi hoy ai replica ma imana dagi tar sar khoi captain sunil chetri na present to birake ngonda handaki akhoi Christmas Santa tawe khoi club ta Bengaluru FC da adu very nice gesture from our captain Sunil Chetri khoi medal do mana ngonda present to bigi ado I still ngam keep a medal do ado very nice gesture that's me and it's one of those that I have so I'm now collecting moments more than other things I might not focus on positive from the
it's wonderful I think it's so full of positivity ado kalura the Chinglensana yum go hoi I don't want to take you back again to those moments but ima baba na ko it's their dream natra wa na tawraga sajara pa yum ne ba ko mama man na tawraga atuka each and every corner of your house Should be guided ko.
Mani mani.
Matam lelakpa dagi, you know, each and every corner of the house carries all the childhood memories, the laughter, natra.
It does.
Ado ima babagi awaman ko.
Yeah.
Ado yam din nungaram moy. Plus on top of that, football player amana sige feelings eh. I mean, who will know much better? Adagi nang jersey the ahamba phangpada ko. Ado the it's you know your remarkable, you know, journey, your dreams realized. Then trophy, medal, you might think as an object, but you know, I mean, you money can't buy, as you told. It's irrepressible, you know, and but then you took it positively, and then you had the will to, you know, to start all over again, which is commendable. Viewers in Birwa me am so sigi values Chinglensana de tamzaninga ko. But one thing Chinglensana pun si is the ko I'm thinking of but I would say that it's you know, it's to test your patience and to make you stronger. Life is not so easy. You have to face through the failure.
Yes.
And the you know, the moment you face challenges and struggles, those are not obstacle to break you. Actually, those are, you know, the real life lessons that will make you stronger, wiser, and better individuals. I hope you agree with me.
I do 100%.
And that's where you are now. You're standing strong, and again, you've risen again, and you're doing very well now.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tumdasuko, Chinglensana na tawag ko din magtamangol to you.
And thank you so much.
Ado Chinglensana huziki kano se koigi Manipur gi sigi toriba irang se. Sidai sida akoi Chinglensana na koi kari haining balage koi Manipur Brazada. Huzik toriba piyamsa kari haining balage.
Well, I go as a Manipurian, as a responsible citizen. We all are responsible. What we talk, what we say, highly influential. So we should focus on the positive and for the betterment of the present and the future. Of course, what happened on the 3rd of May and then last 2 years that we all have suffered is no words can describe that.
Correct.
But if we keep living with that, it's not going to make the present and the future better. So what we got to focus is how can we do better on the personal level as well as collectively as a society and collectively as a state. We should focus on bringing back peace and living in harmony. Easier said than done, but I think all of us have a responsibility that nowadays it's very easy to say anything on social media, put out something, but we all need to be responsible of what we do because it's our state and akoigi identities akoigi iramdam jineba aduna no matter wherever I go I proudly represent myself as a Manipurian. I Manipur dagini I hana lepham ai Chuchangpur hojik ai Moirang haina hai ko ado our belonging, self-belonging, the sense of belonging, mina hamdam kya wa Manipur mein, what's happening, you know, what's the situation now. I want to be very positive. I want to say it's better. It's getting better. But it should be better. It should not be just to say it. It should be better to live in. Ado yamna nungsi iramdam ne, yamna nungai iramdam ne, aduna aina hanadagi so idam hai. Ai Manipur yum sagani Manipur laigani mapan thokpagi plan laite khote maparamda laiyo haina suggestion myam laiko akoi bunung sibiba akoi bukuna thobiba haidi Mumbai settle taw hana lermani na Bengaluru da nungai weather nungai hai settle taw kholo hai ado aigi thamoi aigi wakhan de adum Manipur da laining ba ngai gi haijabado ai Manipur da gi horokpani na aina angang ching da provide tawningi haidi platform ma football gi through da aina footballer ni na aduna aina isa adu laitragadi kamaina adu provide taw ngamgani aigi dream amani aina football ai thana sanare ai hojik yum keno tawre settle ore khole haina ai loiba nate ba I have a society responsibility towards my society ado aina football gi through the ai kamaina platform provide tawani kamaina academy phabam linkakani moibu kamaina opportunity pigani life ama keno taw ngamna ba ko aduna coming back to the point all we want is peace, living in harmony. Aduga hanagi dumaina nungaina ko pulap hingminaba adu pam.
Thank you. Thagachari. Ado Chinglensana koi se mapanda lai se hoi paisa tan ba ko. It's educational purpose work ki mara moi na lai bani. But at the end of the day koi gi lapna tam lai jar sa ko. Ma lai bak Manipur se munung si ba lai te ntra.
Absolutely.
Aduna ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯆꯤꯡꯂꯦꯟꯁꯅꯥꯅ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯇꯥꯔꯁꯨ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯒꯦꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯏꯀꯣ but still you long to have and stay in our place and that's where your satisfaction and your peace lies there.
That's where I call home.
Yeah.
Hope that's like it.
And another one thing, Chinglensana was a contribution to the society ko. Hingiba makai koi society dasu ko. Then contribute again through your your whatever how much you can do to contribute to society. Was youth sing ida makta ko football ki the sab court by academy hai dana ko. That's commendable ko. Adana me amon hingta I think we should give back something to the society and that's what our life becomes meaningful, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Aduga India team gi oina Manipur dagi sanaroi kya di subige?
For the Indian team right now, current oina di akoi tarik nipan sanajari tum yauri regularly. Ado it's been a lot in and out adagi hana sanaramba dagi currently maina tarik nipan lai aduga hana dagi sanaramba khotpa yame immensely. Manipur should be named powerhouse. It is powerhouse.
It's and academy. You're in different places. Football club, right? I mean the football club. See things na the mo yit sanari ba ko technique no the takpira pa na training se sing se differ oibra or maybe how has it shaped you as a football player and or maybe as a person?
Well, it's an experience altogether. From academy age to professional football, it's completely different. In professional football, you are bought in with a certain amount, with certain expectation to perform. Academy was grooming us to be better, to improve on our weaknesses, on our strength, and to make us the player to go on and represent for top clubs in India, as well as the Indian national team. So after a certain period of time, when you join a club, it's about what you want to be known as a player. Well, for me was always the trophies of wanting to win trophies in the club and wanting to represent the country at the highest level. That's always been my dream, and that's my main focus all the way. Other than that, is all byproduct, I would say. In terms of we're talking about club, clubs offering you certain amount, certain years, certain contract. That's the byproduct of your vision of wanting to win trophies, wanting to do well for your club and your country, and yeah, so it's been a whole experience, and there are ups and downs in a player's life. So there are a lot of learnings when you're not playing. There are a lot of learnings when you're playing, to be humble, to keep working hard, to keep wanting to improve, to be a better human being. Because sometimes on a good day you feel you can do everything, which is not true. And also sometimes when you're losing a game and you feel like you're the worst in that period of time, which is again not the truth. So you got to be balancing it, not to be too happy or not to be too sad. But you got to understand is when you're playing football is because you love the game. Always trying to remember that this comes with a bit of experience. Maybe 6-7 years before I wouldn't be having this in my head, of thinking in this way, thought process. But now with all the experiences that I have, this is what I want to balance it, of wanting to give my best and wanting to be satisfied with that. And every day is an opportunity to improve, because that's where you evolved. Football is evolving, so we got to understand what's the need of the modern game, what are we going to improve on, be it tactically, be it physically, be it in terms of our sleeping habits, eating habits, So yeah, it's fun to be part of, because like I said, all these things are fun because you love the sport. As a kid, I fell in love with the sport. So for me, as a person, as a player, I love the sport. I want to win trophies. I want to do well for my country. So other things are all easily followed, and I enjoy the process. Yeah.
So it's a fun learning experience.
Exactly.
And you become a better person.
Yes.
Yeah. And under the guidance of so many expert coaches.
Yes.
And also the teammates that you played with, right?
Yeah, I've been very fortunate in that manner. I've had a lot of great coaches in my life. And I have a lot of good teammates, not just on the field, as well as also as a person. I've learned a lot from top professionals. If I go to name, there'll be a long list. So I like to thank them also, because the person that I am today, I've learned a lot from them, played alongside them. And it's very important, the chemistry on and off the field. And I've been part of beautiful groups in the clubs. So truly blessed. I've learned under a lot of top coaches, and like I said, I keep evolving, I keep learning, I keep wanting to improve, and still going strong. Going to turn 30. I still have a good journey ahead of me. I want to write more beautiful stories with winning trophies for the club and country, and want to keep doing well and keep doing better and better.
And may you have many more proud moments
so
for the
much.
national team. I'm so curious to know, how does football player a day schedule looks like? Is it very strict or?
Well, like I said, it's about self-discipline. It's not like you gotta do this, this, this. You gotta understand your body, which is very important, and what works for you. Well, for somebody, something might be working. For you, what works for you? Because at the end of the day, what you do on the field is what counts. And what I can do with maximum effort on the pitch to perform the best is what I want to follow. Aduna, in terms of my sleeping habits, in terms of my eating habits, and mental state, very important, because if I'm okay physically, but if I'm not okay mentally, you can't perform. You need that confidence all the time.
Yeah.
And for me, confidence comes from your preparation, your mental calmness, your self-belief, and to never doubt yourself, always to believe in yourself and what you're doing. So yeah, for me, it's very basic, very simple. I don't complicate things. Like I said, when there is hunger for the game and passion for the game, everything comes easy, because even if the coach tells me to do this much, I'm happily doing it because I love doing it. It's not a punishment or it's not anything like that. So I can recall one of the moments, if I can share with you.
Absolutely.
During my Tata Football Academy days in Jamshedpur, we have just behind the goalpost, we have a sand running track. It's a sand. It's for the fitness, right? Well, I was the captain in the junior team when we joined, and few of my teammates woke up late. We used to wake up at 4:45 in the morning. We have a school from 7:30, so we train for 1.5 hour in the morning. So some of the boys find it hard to wake up, and they come down late to the ground, and the coach punishes in the right way. That is to make us run rounds or make us run behind the sand track, on the sand track behind the goalpost.
How many times?
A lot, like 10 sprints. And at that age, we were young and early morning. And me being one of the captain, I'm also responsible in his way of discipline.
So you had to go.
Yeah, he used to punish me alongside them. You're a captain, you're supposed to bring your boys down together and everything. I did my best, but one of those days when they couldn't wake up and so like I said, I enjoyed even that also. It's like, because it's a process, like, so it made me better. I was never angry. Of course, I used to be annoyed with my friend, but then eventually I was working out also. So if you take it in a positive, it's for a better man. So that was one that I remember, and it's good memories from my TFA days. Lots of such incidents, and that's what makes me what I am today.
Thank you for sharing. Chinglensana, you seem to be very mentally strong. You mentioned many times that it's must that you need to stay calm and composed. So you never get angry?
Well, I'm a human being. I do, I do. But then I try my best to direct it to the right way. Why am I getting angry for? Is it something that I can control or I can't control? Is it coming from someone that I can't control, or is it coming from within? If I can fix that. So it's all thought process. How you rectify those things and understand those things. Accordingly, you react. And what I do best is when I'm angry, I try not to speak at that moment, just to be calm by myself. And when I'm okay, and then I respond in a better way, because then I can control myself. In that anger, I don't want to say things that I will regret later on of having said that. So yeah.
Oh, wonderful, lovely. Chinglensana ngasi Tanzania how to stay calm and composed, right? Aduga amana Chinglensana, I see that your communication skills is very good. It's excellent. English Hindi you speak so fluently. I think it's one of the assets for a sports person, because you need a good communication skills. Sanabadawa has communication skills. Not necessary it should be a written. It can be verbal or non-verbal also, right? And it plays a very key role in how you maintain the rapport with your teammates. Or whether you engage with the social media, how you can make a meaningful impact. Other say communication, say Chinglensana say is that the reason, or you were trained as a sports person?
No, well, I like to give credit to my mom, dad. Ima baba gets over kano mani haidi akhoi bu pi ngai dagi iche ahando matam duda. Manipur mi khara lei ko yum thang na ba ke ama mana haibi ki haidi nacha nupi ahan do Manipur lek tam ba thai do kai no nupi ni ko admaina adi chi ahan duna maina ima baba gi vision do matam du da talking about the 90s adu da ichi do Mumbai da lek tam ki Wilson College tam e lagi she was very qualified, and then she got a job, and then she was reliable on herself, and then she could provide for the family. That's when she called upon all of us to study in Mumbai. Mumbai de like tamhle adukanda. Then, like I said, I would like to give credit to my family, my elder sister, Chanu, Bem Chanu, and as well as my mom, dad ko ima banaju admaina yamna supportive, yamna broad-minded work pado. Aduduna akhoi education phajana lere aduga, and then. Of course, getting into football, and then you are trained how to speak in interviews, how to respond, how to after a game, before a game. So yeah, but if the basics are right, things can be caught up later on. So my basic was made very strong, thanks to my mom, dad, and my sister, and everyone in the family.
Coordination, Sam. You know, if whether it's football and any other sports, and if you need to give a good team performance, I think you need to have a very good coordination. You need to have an understanding about the team member. Although, see, say, football academy club, particularly training people, or is you know, it happens spontaneously because of the time spent in training.
Well, it depends on coach to coach.
Okay.
Well, it's more tactical how he wants to play in the club, in the system, be it the national team or be it in the club. Like he knows the strength of the players that he has. And accordingly, how can he build a successful team? Around that, we have the understanding the ideology of the coach, of how he wants us to play as a team. So it's very structured. So that's how we train every day on the pitch. It's just not going there and just running around, playing around football. No, we have certain exercises, certain team bonding, team understanding, patterns, movements in terms of defending, in terms of attacking. So it's very specific. Aduna adu do khoi myam adum training the combination chana understanding then we become a better team.
When you coordinate, you have a better understanding among each other, right? And especially in times of losing, you know, you don't have to penalize and point out somebody's mistake. You support each other.
We win as a team, we lose as a team.
Yes.
But yes, individual talent is very much important also, because that individual quality in that friction of moment can create a difference and can be a decider of a game. So we are fortunate to have many game changers, and like we have in the country Sunil Chetri, who have scored many goals for the country, and it's a blessing to play alongside him, to learn a lot. So we have him at a club, we're teammates, so I get to know him, the human side of him also, what a nice human being he is, you know, keep advising us a lot of good things. So it's good to be around good companies, you know. So yeah, a lot of helpful. So like I said, Dharanidhi now is the head coach also. So he translates himself as a coach now, but also we know he understands the player's point of view also, because he has been a top player of the country. So a lot of learnings in many things. So like I said, I'm very fortunate to have come across many managers in my career. Now he's taking care of the first team, and he's being appointed a head coach. And from Manipur, he's the head coach in the Indian Super League. So it's a proud moment for us, Manipurian also.
Yes, yes.
And we look up to him. Like after my football, in another 7-8 years, God blessings. We like to follow the footsteps. Like I said, when we started playing football, the Santosh Trophy team, and how we were inspired. Now he is one of the coaches. Then there is Dagor Mangi, who was also got into coaching. Then there's Chitra. Few of them that we look up to as a coach. How are they doing? And how it is? What is the work pressure that they have? It's completely different from being a footballer to a coach. So how are they adapting it? So we're learning, and it's very interesting because when you have an open mind of learning, you acknowledge everything, what they're doing, what is their mental state, what is their preparation, you know. So like I said, I'm lucky to be from Manipur and to see what the seniors are doing, how are they evolving as a human being also, and in their careers, how are they prolonging it, you know. So from Sunil Chetri, he's playing at the top level at 42. So in that case, you know, what is his mental state, what is he thinking, what is he doing? So you get to learn a lot. So it helps me to learn and to prolong my career also, like what's the right thing to do, what not to do. And like I said, if you love the sport, then it becomes much easier.
Okay. And you're fortunate, you know, have so many people, you know, around you, starting from the coach to your friends, you know, who've guided you and made you a better person, you know, every day. Although, but who has been your strongest support system? khoi anga ringai digi ko khoi gu tambira po ja bu er su itin now family bo er ming na to paga paning baga lebibra.
For me, like, I ima about the pinning accredited because of them, they allow me to walk into my dream, walk into my path, my own path. They understood. Well, there were hardships as a parent, as a brother. He loves me a lot, for sure, and all of my siblings and my mom that they do. But the thing is, it's expensive in Mumbai, how lives are, right? And we are put into good schools. They expect us to get a good job. But for me, it was clear I want to be a footballer. And at that time, there was no much scope in football, to be honest, like how it is now. But it was I-League. It was well-to-do, but it was not great as ISL, Indian Super League. In a way, how the players are living, how the players are earning now in the modern age. So it wasn't that. So now, for example, if a kid wants to play football, the parents will happily support him because of what is there in football now. Like, for example, a kid comes and says, I want to be a doctor or I want to be an IS. The parents will be happily supporting the kid. Likewise, football now is being supported because of what's there in the sport. So in our case, it wasn't. And my brother, understandably, used to. I got a gift of football. I did not have a football boots. I was wearing a PT shoes on a muddy football pitch. And one of the coach from Mumbai, Anthony Dias, I name him in most of my interviews, and I am very grateful and thankful to him. He gave me a football boots and a pair of jerseys at that time. I was so happy, and I used to play with that boot for long. And my brother, one day, out of frustration, he cut the boots so that I don't go to play anymore, and I'm focused on studies, and I can, and well, and then that's the moment I cried a lot. I cried a lot, and I took to the cobbler the shoes to stitch it up for me. The cobbler said this is unstitchable because it was being cut properly. I said please fix it somehow, and he put some needle and some stitches, and he fixed it. And I continued playing with that, and then coach saw again. Then he gifted me another boots like that because he saw the talent and the passion. So he wanted to support me, and I'm so thankful, like I said. And I had the right people at the right time, to give me the direction that I am where I am today. So very fortunate, and so that's how it began. And fast forward 11, 12 years, God's blessings. When I joined Tata Football Academy, my mom dad purchased 2 boots for me. And that's the only time I've purchased the boots. After that, when I was in TFA, I went for India under-19, and I was sponsored by Puma in those first 1 year in Tata Football Academy, 2 years. And then I joined Shillong Lajong, and I continued there for another year with Puma. And then it was 3 years with Adidas, and then from 2020 up till now, it's been with Nike. So I haven't purchased the boots. So it's God's blessing. It's how beautiful things are, because there was a time when I cried for the boot when it was torn and when it was cut, and now I'm blessed with sponsors and the boots that I get to wear now. So it's a blessing, I would say, So some moments, some memories that I can recall of is such beautiful small details that makes the journey beautiful. And I can probably share that with you or people who are always listening or watching.
Thank you so much for sharing. It was very lovely. But the motive behind this was he wanted to focus on education.
Exactly.
This is also exactly, it's a must, and I will help you also in the long run. So
likewise, there was a moment when I went to play for India under-19 in 2000. This was 13, when I was still in Tata Football Academy. That's when I got the Puma sponsorship deal also through Abhishek, who was my agent at that time. Now he's with Nike. And so what I got on my jersey, I still remember the jersey number as well as the name. Jersey number was 40, and the name was Konsham, our surname, right? So he wore that jersey, and he proudly, I think, even posted a picture on Facebook, and he was walking around in the Lekai about that it's my brother now playing for India. Juniors, of course, at that time. So there was a moment of pride also, and I felt really happy because I know like how much he loves me and how much he cares for me, and what he wants me to do better as a human being and in my life to be better and to be
So that's actually a lot of love, and you can see his other side later on, as he walked with the jersey around, right? super proud for your parents also. And
yeah.
Chinglensana, as I said in the beginning of the introduction, proud son of Manipur.
Thank you so much.
And we love you and full support to you in whatever you
Thank you
do.
so much. Thank you.
Although Chinglensana, you mentioned a lot of challenges, right? What has been the toughest challenge in your journey so far, if you want to recall? Toughest, anything that you want to mention?
Well, coming back to the point where when I wanted to be a footballer, like it was tough challenge because there were times when my brother, another side of the story is that he used to not give me money to go to the training pitch in Mumbai because I was staying in Borivali. I had to travel to Santa Cruz for the Air India practice, for the team. And I went for the selection from the school straight away. And at that time, he used to either give me 10 rupees or he used to give me tiffin,
Okay.
for the school.
Oh.
So I would prefer the 10 rupees
10
because so that I could use that money as a ticket.
Oh, okay.
And I had good friends in Mumbai, my school days, and
They used to share the food?
they used to share their tiffin and they used to bring money and tiffin both.
Okay.
They're well-to-do family.
Okay.
So they used
So
to,
you saved the money?
I saved the money. I used to never eat with that because I had to use it for this one. And the thing was, after training, there was 5 rupees for going, 5 rupees for coming. So my 10 rupees was enough for me for the travel.
Okay.
And there were days when after you finish playing, you are very hungry and you're even having a headache or something because you're so hungry and you want to eat. And then there were days when I used to eat a vada pav or a samosa, so hungry and then I have to travel without ticket, So I have a tough decision to make was whether I take the ticket or whether I eat a vada pav.
You remain hungry.
Remain hungry. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah. Some days I used to but then those are the days that reminds me of where I started and how I started, and where I am today and how blessed I am and how grateful I am. Gratitude towards for what I've done and what I'm gonna go forward and do. And it always helps me remind me that to keep me hungry and motivated because you understand that part of hardship that you have faced earlier, and that reminds you that to be humble and that's your beginning, and the humble beginning is very necessary because that's the fuel, the motivation that you can push yourself every day when you wake up. That you gotta keep doing better, keep improving.
In fact, very nice. Chinglensana, the struggles that we face in life, the challenges. How it makes you compassionate, because when you go through the struggles and challenges, you understand, how others go through.
Yes.
And that makes you understand people more, and that makes you more humble, compassionate, and being kind to others.
Yeah.
So in one way, if you look these challenges, obstacles, and struggles, these are all learning lessons to us to make us stronger, as I said in the beginning.
Very well said. Yeah. For instance, I would like to share also that in my football journey, there had been a lot of rejection also. When under 14 trials were not selected for Maharashtra, under 15, then under 16 Miracle Hussain Trophy, I was there for the trials for 30 days, waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning, catching the first train at 3:45 from Borivali to Churchgate, and then being there for till the last 25 players, and they're going to take only 20 players, and I wasn't taken. So there was rejection, there was failure as well. And the reason being I wanted to play for the trophy was to have a chance at under 16 Indian team. I never got that, but then God's plan, I would say. From there, I played the Nike Cup with Air India, and then from there, when I got selected for Tata Football Academy. And within the 6 months of my time in Tata Football Academy, the coach himself, the under-19 coach at that time was Colin Toll, an Englishman.
Okay.
He came to Tata Football Academy and he watched the training. I was there in the training. I wasn't even aware, to be honest.
Okay.
And after the first training session, he called me out. He asked for my name, where was I from? And he asked me my date of birth. I told him, and he said, I will see you in the office.
Oh.
I still get goosebumps to this day.
Okay.
Where in Mumbai, I couldn't get selected and wanted to play for India, which was my only dream at that time. I got an opportunity in Tata Football Academy, and in fast forward in the next 6 months, 1 year, I was there, and the coach himself wanted to talk to me in the meeting room, and with the manager in Tata Football Academy and the coach, we spoke, and he told me that you are being selected for the Indian 19 team, and you'll be in Goa. And in 1 week time, I went to Goa. I stayed for 6 months. I went to China with the Indian team, and I scored my goal also. And then that's when I got my Puma contract, and I was doing well. I was upcoming player and so and so. So yeah, it's been a blessing, like I said. But there's always a way if you keep going, if you keep working hard, and if you
Yes.
believe in yourself.
Yes, yes.
Because one failure, two failures, you go for trials, you get rejected. You go
Correct.
for an exam, you get rejected.
Yes.
You shouldn't stop. You
Yes.
gotta keep going, keep believing, and doing the right thing. You'll always find your success and find a journey one way or the other. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing another one more,
Yeah.
memorable moment of yours in your life journey. The same thing because of the rejections, right? You never gave up.
Yeah.
The willpower to work hard to rise up again, and you are now within the national team. Nana khoi ki hawalagli bangang ko football po yam pamjaba khoi ki youth sing ko youth football aspirants hai tare ko Chinglensana gi experience ki matungina moina national level da India represent torga sana gi hai tare ko suggestions guidance po tar so tips khara suggest obiyo krabiyo.
Be honest. Be honest to yourself. Be self-disciplined.
Okay.
Because you got to want it. You got to be hungry for the sport. You gotta want to be successful, not for the wrong things, but for the right things.
Okay.
By that I mean you should be wanting to win trophies, wanting to play for India, wanting to do well, wanting to bring a lot of laurels to the country, to your state, to your family, and everyone. If that's the right mindset, the other things which the young boys now, a lot of the young boys nowadays think and dream of are what kind of contracts, what kind of money, what kind of lifestyle, what kind of car, what kind of house, which is of course their rights and and we all have that dream, and it's fairly so. But we are a footballer, so for me is to perform on the pitch, to do my thing, to enjoy the sport, to give my best, and with that comes the contract, the everything else, So if your target is right, and if you believe in yourself, and if you keep wanting to improve, and if you're a good learner and a good listener, and you gotta work smart and work hard, then there's no stopping you. There's a lot of opportunity now, and a lot of good clubs in India. You can earn lots and lots of money, if I have to say, and with that, you can change not just your life, but your entire family's life, and generations after generations can be taken care of by you doing well in your life. So that's such a beautiful blessing that I believe that I also have. Like I said, I could come out of the 2023 event in Manipur, which wasn't great for anyone in the state. I took that responsibility positively, and I look forward, and I knew that if I work hard and if I do well in what I'm doing, I can look after myself and look after my entire family and for the generations to come. And that's what I'm doing, and I'm focused on doing, and I'll continue to do so for as long as I can. And I want to stay determined and disciplined towards that goal and target of mine. And to the young boys, my message would be just keep believing in yourself, dream big, and work hard, and just enjoy the sport, love the sport, and don't think of other things, but just football, and things will be taken care of. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the valuable advice for our young football aspirants.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Chinglensana Singh Konsham, I'm intense in the sakre. I have a rapid fire, a lot of questions, but do you have a little time constraints? I'm going to select some questions. This is apart from your maybe some questions from your football career as well.
Okay.
So what do you do apart from this football? Any hobbies, interests?
Well, I like listening to music, especially live music. I really enjoy it. It's my kind of, it brings me a lot of calm, releases
so that's
my,
one of the mantra that that keeps you calm and composed.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay.
It is, yeah. And also to be with my family, to be honest. Now that I'm aging, I understand the value of my time with my family, how important it is.
Yes, yes.
Back in the days, 10 years ago, you'd rather be with your friend going out here or there. But now it's on your off days, on your rest time, you'll be with your family, talk about things, talk about, it's the best for me. Yeah.
Good quality time with your family. And they're aging as well, right? So
exactly. Yeah.
It's good. And music, I was about to ask that time. So, you said you have, you keen interest in music, right? So when you lose a match, so to keep yourself calm and relaxed, you listen to music?
Well, I do. Not in that instant moment, but when I
Okay.
get into the bus, team
Okay.
bus, and then I try to wind down what mistakes have been done, what we could have done better individually as well as collectively,
Oh,
and then try my best not to blame on anyone
okay.
because we all want to do our best
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we all want to win, but mistake does happen in football, and this is so we got to minimize the mistake in the coming games
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how we can come out of it positively in the
Yes,
next game
yes,
and turn
yes.
around. Well, that's what football gives you. You lose 3 days ago, but you have an opportunity next 4 days. You
Okay.
can win the next game, and then that is forgotten. And all is good.
Okay.
So yeah, we are blessed to be playing the sport that we love, and it doesn't feel like work. It's just the sport that we love. We're playing, and we're enjoying the process. Yeah.
Lovely. And what kind of music you like?
Well, depends, but mostly classical and the all songs mostly.
All songs.
Be it Manipuri or Hindi or English.
Okay.
Because I have siblings, right? So
Okay.
I grew up listening to the Westlife, to the Green Days, to the Linkin Parks, to many
Okay.
Bryan Adams, to name a few, and also Hindi, a lot of all Hindi songs.
Hindi
Thanks to my
songs.
mom, dad, and my elder siblings. As a kid, used to listen to that song, so you can
Okay.
vibe along with that music also. So yeah, I mix up a bit, but it's fun.
Manipuri say apambadagad leibra. Nisamba.
Wow, difficult to name. There's a lot, a lot. I'm from the live is Manipuri say I'm tired.
Okay.
Like pre-game, after game, post-game, and on my rest days also music, and even while I'm cooking, I like to enjoy cooking also.
Okay. Yeah, I was
So,
about to ask that question.
Yeah, so
So
yeah,
you love cooking?
yeah, I do, but I don't indulge in much because of my rest time and other things.
Okay.
But when I do, I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay. What do you cook best?
Well, non-vegetarian mostly.
Okay.
But vegetarian, not much. Maybe a rasma or something, but that I cook because of my health and diet. A lot of rasma, a lot of chickpeas. But other than that, salads and all that. But the food that we can enjoy as a family is mostly non-vegetarian. Yeah.
What's your cheat meal after a match?
Wow. Do I have to say it? Yeah, I mean, like, well, for me, it's like I wouldn't call it a cheat meal, but I would like to have a full, proper Manipuri meal. Because for the recovery, it helps.
Yeah.
Good carbs with the rice,
Okay.
and good curry and iromba and like saute vegetables, right? Iromba and samthong and all that. So I like to have a good proper Manipuri meal because for the body to, again, this one, rather than before it used to be like, be it burger or be it pizza and all that, but then my body needs more good calories.
Okay.
So that's not a cheat meal, to be honest, but yeah, I would have that.
Okay. Thank you. You love traveling?
I do.
Okay. What's your favorite traveling destination? I mean, you've been traveling so many international.
Many places, but
yeah,
mostly
but
it's work. Work in the sense it's to play. So when you're going to play for your country and you're mostly confined by the hotel rooms and just training ground, and this one, well, 1-2 days we get to go out somewhere and just see around. But you're focused on the games coming up or the matches you're going to play. So yeah, but on holidays, like mostly I've started visiting the Indian temples first, like the one in Tungnath recently in Uttarakhand. I went with Boris, one of my teammates in national team from Manipur, Boris Thangzam. I went with him. A great experience. Nothing like it. It's surreal on top of the mountains, how you felt, and yeah, I'm a devotee also. So I'm very spiritual.
Okay.
So I believe in nature and the spiritual power and the energy. So it connects me and it calms me. So those are my places to go to. Yeah.
Okay. So when you told about scenic beauty, I have an option for you.
Okay.
City lights or scenic beauty? Which one would you choose?
Scenic beauty,
Scenic
any day.
beauty.
Any day.
I mean, it's so peaceful.
Yeah, it is.
At the end of the day, after this modernization, we're again in the lap of the nature, you know, always feeling so relaxed and peaceful. Favorite place to relax in Bengaluru? Any particular place?
I live beside Mall of Asia, so that's where I go. I have a cup of coffee, I look around, and then I come back. Just because of I don't have much time to go far places, and I like visiting cafes and just sit around, just have a cup of coffee, and just
All right.
that's about it for me. Simple, yeah.
Okay, then questions from Manipur. What's the thing that you really miss about Manipur?
Well, I have to say the food, no? Yeah, the food, and also the place has a different energy. Whenever, for example, let's say I'm going home tomorrow. Right now, I'll be feeling very different. I'll be feeling very excited, very happy. Be it 2 days trip or 3 days trip or a 4 months trip or 3 months trip. You know, there's always an element of excitement when you are going to go home. And I miss that really about Manipur, and it's such a beautiful thing to have, you know, whenever it's, and the same goes when you have to return from Manipur, you are not enjoying
Very
much
sad,
the
right?
day before, you're
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
already that I'm gonna go again. So it's something that really connects me with the state, with Manipur, that I really love and enjoy about.
This feeling, you know, the same feeling that I've had inside with me, and I just wanted to share to somebody, and I'm now, since you started, you know, the same feeling I have. Adana Manipur thon dai da ko. I'm excited over the nini huni wali ngai da ko. Plane se taram dai da ko. Koi urak po da yunga se ko alera ka da gi. Hoi. Yam na Bangalore da na ama panda phajadra su ko. Phone thang jara su. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯀꯣ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯕꯔꯁꯦ nothing can explain ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯜꯂꯝꯗꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯝꯗꯥꯏꯗꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯆꯠꯂꯝꯗꯥꯏꯗꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕꯀꯣ.
Most of our viewers will agree with both of us in this. They would be feeling the same, I believe.
If not a footballer, okay, what job would you be doing?
Would be, I think, since I'm very patriotism, I'll be, I think, into an army. Or maybe Navy or Air Force. I like the uniform, the presence, you know, I really respect that and I admire that. If I wouldn't be, I would be in that. I believe.
Okay, so who's the biggest prankster in your team?
I think it's an easy one. I would have to say Singh Sandhu.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He is really funny. He can crack jokes and make everyone laugh.
Can you recall any, you know?
There are many. There are so many. And it stays in the dressing room, so I wouldn't like to put it out.
Okay. If football had no rules, what would you do first?
If football had no rules?
Yes.
Well, I've never thought of. That's a proper rapid. Yeah, it is. I've never thought of that in this many years. If football had no rules, then it wouldn't be as fun as it is now, because it wouldn't be football. Then I would catch the ball and run straight to the net and throw it. You know, it's like.
Then it would have been very easy. Okay, if you could swap your life with any of the player for a day, who would it be?
Well, it's easy in India, no, to say Sunil Chetri.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say that because he doesn't have a private life. I mean, everybody knows him. His popularity has gone to next level, and we travel with him in airports, in even many places, and he's always been, you know, sometimes you want to be a normal human being. You want to live. Of course, everyone dreams of this you know, people to recognize you and everything. But sometimes you prefer a private life and you want to go out, enjoy, and do the normal things, you know. And but for me, if I have to, I think it has to be him because of the person that he is, also not just as a player, of being able to give the right words and right advice at the right time. And that's something I've learned from him, that quality that he possesses, it's close to none, close to no one else. So
amazing. So is he like your inspiration, or?
Of course he is, and not just me. Many players that's going to be upcoming, and many players that currently playing as well as played before. He has been the backbone of the country for the last 20 years for sure, because of what he has done, not just on the pitch but also off the pitch. Like I said, the longevity till 42, playing at the top level, you know. And to call out someone from the retirement is, you can understand the value that he possesses. He announced retirement, and then the country needed him to be there for the country to score goals again and to be there. And so you can understand the value of it. So so he's going to be there for many, many more years, and his name will live on forever in Indian football for sure.
Who scolds you more? Is it your coach or your mother?
Well, there's no one like a mom, though.
Mom. But then
a
again,
coach can do, but then it's his work and and I took that in a professional way. But for mom, it's personal, and you need that. You need that to humble you, to guide you, you know, because a coach might not say something that your mom will freely say it to you, and that's a blessing that I enjoy, the relation that I enjoy with my parents. That no matter what I am on the football pitch or outside for everyone else, but at home, that's one of the reasons that at home I don't put any of my posters, any of my medals or anything. It's always been locked up in a cupboard because I don't want to flaunt anything in my house of the player Chinglensana. At home, I am their son, their brother, and I want to live that way.
Okay.
And that's where we are all the same at home. And that's why I'm building a house in Moirang, and we all live together with that same mindset. And we want to, as a family, like again, credit to them, my mom and dad, that we have always wanted to live together, no matter who's doing well or who's doing better, financially or individually. But we always want to contribute together and live together in harmony and in peaceful. It comes from home. Then we can want to create that energy outside as well. Yeah.
Lovely for sharing so much of value that you give to your parents.
Yeah.
And the scolding that I mentioned, there's a lot of love, behind that scolding. And that's what we understand later on once we grow up. Again, you started everything. It's a lot of love and blessings and prosperity to your new house.
Thank you so much.
One more. I think this is the last question for the rapid. It's not a rapid fire, but it's a short answer question, I would say. To your fans who's watching you, who look up to you, what would you like to say?
Well, thank you so much for all your supports. I do get all your messages, your love during my games, during my tough times, which happened. And I'm really thankful to help me pull me out of those situations, to stay positive as well. And all your messages, all your supports, all your love haven't gone unnoticed. And I'm truly, truly thankful to all of you for each and every messages, each and every calls, for your support. And throughout my footballing career, during my good days and bad days, when I have performed to my best, and some days I haven't, and you've always been there supporting me. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. And Chinglensana, as we said, in the beginning, that we are super proud of you and whatever accomplishment that you've made in the field of football. Lots of love and support from all the people of Manipur. Obviously, it's nationwide, but then all across the world also. But for our Manipur, community, lots of love, support, and blessings, and whatever you do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Chinglensana, and then finally, akoy Chinglensana na ko chillaba matam kya ma kai thokpidna ngasi wari matai sabge ina invitation piba matam da harau rong ya birapagi da makta ko amna hana na thagatchari tu nungai su phongdokchari ko.
It's my pleasure.
Aduga Chinglensana na tawru thawak khudimakta mangono view aduga ai connections talk show. Sige, on behalf,
Yes,
I have nothing else to give besides this. I hope you like it.
Yeah. Wow, it's nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's really
Welcome.
nice. And all the best to Connection Talk Show. I mean, like, it's really good. You're bringing out a lot of different personalities from different fields.
Yes.
And making people aware and understand of every different fields. For example, a lot of the kids these days have access to YouTube, Instagram, social media.
Correct.
So they will watch and they will be
Very
inspired and influenced in the right way, which is really important. And your platform is amazing, and I wish you all the best, all the success.
Thank you.
And anything that I can in future also, I'll definitely be there and be part of it.
I'm so grateful.
Thank you so much for this. Thank
Profusely
you.
grateful to you. Ado Chinglensana na support to bibigdam ta ko. Ay Chinglensana si ko ay yam nung sibong ma ina so kitang at the end of this interview, I'd like to mention when I called up, and asked if you could do the show without even giving a second thought, and you are such a renowned personality in the field of football, but you happily and readily accepted, and this is proof of how humble and a good person you are. And I was like overjoyed. Oh, he agreed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And thank you for sharing your incredible journey, your stories, your values with us. And I think the viewers are going to find very, meaningful this conversation. And hogalagli bangang, especially football, ko sana sa ba ko sana ni bangang sing miyam na so am na ko Chinglensana ding sige experience ki matungin na it's going to be very helpful to them. Aduga ko conversation say ngaram gani han su thase ko.
Yeah, I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed talking and discussing
thank you so
everything.
much.
Thank you.
Aduga Chinglensana, wishing you great health and many more proud moments for the international
Thank you
team.
so much.
Ado nga si matang isda nga sige episode say it's time to wrap. So thank you so much. Matang isda nga sige episode say losinjarage. Well, it's time to wrap up today's episode. Thanks for watching. Mayam na nushibidina. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also don't forget to comment. Until next time, stay inspired, stay connected. Mayambo amukana kurumjari.